Hi, I'm Dan Washburn with Washburn Realty Group. I'm here in my home in the Richardson Heights area in Heights Park where I've lived for over 7 years with my son. You know, as a real estate agent, I get a lot of questions from our neighbors that are thinking about selling their homes about what it takes to sell their home. What goes into the process? Well, today I'm going to give you the scoop on what it takes, how long it takes, all the questions that you may be concerned about. It's really simple. We're going to do a series of videos to kind of explain to you step by step what happens when you go to sell your house. How much should I spend, should I budget to get my house ready to sell? Well, whether you live in the reservation area or Canyon Creek or in Heights Park, you probably have an older bathroom like this one. You don't need to spend $15,000 to get the bathroom to renovate it to sell. Problem with that is you're never going to get that back. You'll get about $5,000 worth of value back when you spend $15,000. Vintage bathrooms are in style. A lot of buyers like them. So for less than $1,000, you can get these, get the tiles all polished up, get new fixtures, and get a new light fixture, and do a moderate update and make it look really nice. It's simple. You know, another thing to consider is, should I sell my house for cash as is and just let it go? Well, if you're like me, I get about 2 to 3 postcards a week from cash investors that want to buy my house for cash as is. The thing about that is you don't want to leave money on the table. They know that here in Richardson Heights area, Heights Park, Canyon Creek, and the reservation, it's a hot market. I had a situation with a lady who was wanting to sell her home over in the reservation. She had me come in and do a comparative market analysis, and we determined that her home with about $10,000 worth of cosmetic work would bring about $270,000. Then we had a cash investor who had approached her come in, and he offered her $220,000 for the house cash as is. So you can see in that situation where spending an extra $10,000 would gain her an extra $40,000 in value. So it's always a better move to go ahead and spend a little money, do a little cosmetic makeup, and get that much more value for your house. Don't leave the money on the table.